Roach Koach
Podcast.
hot all day, every day. It's the Roach Koach
Podcast.
all day, every day.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Roach Koach, the new metal podcast you deserve. My name is Lauren Kozlowski. With me, as always, the original Roach Rider, Mr. Matt Nas.
Keep it rolling, baby.
That's right, Matt. We are back together here.
We're in the Indigo Sunroom.
Indigo Sunroom on a lovely
And Linda Lovelace.
Linda Lovelace Saturday afternoon, and we're talking about Who's Tweeting.
Who's tweeting?
This is the first Who's Tweeting of 2026.
Holy moly.
I
We
know.
went back to back on albums.
We did back-to-back records, back-to-back rippers, some might say.
Episode 501 this is.
That's right.
How do you feel after the big 500?
You know what, Matt? It was fun to post it up. It was great to see all the great feedback.
So
People-
kind. Everybody just saying congratulations.
Yeah.
What an accomplishment.
Mhm.
Like, truly, we basked in the glory during the episode, but we kept it short, knowing that we're heading directly into Roach Koach X.
Right, yeah.
But it was really nice.
It was very nice. I mean, it's the thing of we've been grinding it out.
I've been grinding all my life.
Grinding all your life, grinding the show and doing it. And it was just very nice just, to hear from people and people saying, we've been, their accompaniment through all these things in their lives for a very long time.
Which is very kind.
And very nice. So,
I'm
yeah.
glad that we could be there for people like that.
Mhm, yeah.
And honestly, like conversations that I have with Roach Riders and Indigo Angels across all of our socials, like they're part of our lives.
They are. They really
just
are. It is. So it was very nice to hear from everybody. And it was funny, though. It was like I posted it up and I was like, all right. Time to start prepping 501. Time to start
Yeah, I
prepping.
know, right?
I was like, what album am I putting myself through? Yeah. So yeah, the train ain't stopping, baby.
No, not yet.
Not yet. And so I was.
But fucking get ready though.
Get ready. It's gonna stop one day. No, I am super excited to talk to you today, Matt, about this first Who's Tweeting of the year because it's the return of one of my favorite segments. It's called Who's Festing.
Oh, fuck. Jesus. I
Matt-
saw it and I was like,
Matt, I knew you were worried. I knew you'd be worried about this, and I want to let you know that this might be the new best Who's Festing we've ever done. So we're talking about a fest that I don't recall ever having talked about before. That fest is Rock Fest, presented by Bud Light. Amplify your soul, Matt, is their tagline. All right.
what a logo. Holy crap. This is a meal.
Yeah. So the logo appears to be both an attempt at metal fingers and barbed wire.
Yes.
Incredible work.
Incredible work.
This is a festival. It is taking place. Where is it taking place? Holy shit. Oh, there it is. Okay. It is taking place July 16th, 17th, and 18th. Except when you get to the bottom of the poster, they're like, no, hold on. It actually starts on the 15th of July.
There's a bonus bash.
Bonus bash. So we've got an incredible lineup here, okay, across 3 days, actually 4 days. And I want to do this in the correct order, Matt. So I'm going to start with Thursday, okay? We got Gojira is our headliner.
Okay.
I Prevail, Machine Head, Hatebreed.
Nice.
Set It Off, Magnolia Park, Lacuna Coil, Upon a Burning Body, 0936, Silly Goose, Guilt Trip, Robin X, Showing Teeth, Lines of Loyalty, Under Black Sky, Reaping Asmodia, Arson River, All the Pretty Horses, Bedlam, Dystopica, Thrash of the Titans, Legacy of the Loud, From Ashes to Embers, and Canebrake. All right, I only know about 4 of these bands, I feel like. Things get real crazy in the last 2 lines where I'm just like, who? What? Where? Legacy of the Loud?
Look, there's 2 bands that we have to hear some songs from.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
Number 1 with a bullet. Thrash of the Titans.
Thrash of the Titans. All right. I've got a couple of... Okay, so Matt, you want to hear Thrash of the Titans. I'm curious about Legacy of the Loud. I'm really curious about Arson River. Like,
Okay.
is this a river on fire? I want a lot of things I want to know about this.
So I have a lot of questions right now because I look up Thrash of the Titans.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I'm wondering if this is a supergroup.
I mean, is Legacy of the Loud a supergroup?
Okay. Here it is.
Okay.
Thrash of the Titans
Yes.
is a tribute to the Big Four.
Ooh.
So they're a tribute band. Here's them doing Pantera from a live show.
Okay.
I mean, they're doing the damn
Okay.
thing. So
What I love about this, Matt, is that you told me that they are a tribute band to the Big Four, and then you play me a Pantera cover.
Correct.
Amazing. Great. You know what?
Literally the first thing I found by them, so I
Okay.
did the best I could.
All right, beautiful. I love it. I know some people are probably yelling, going, Lauren, Matt, okay, it's 3 days, technically 4 days. It's called Rockfest. Gojira's going to be there. Where the fuck is it? Great cue. Cadeau, Wisconsin. That's where it's going to be.
Okay.
I buried the lead on that one, and I apologize. Okay, it's going to be in Wisconsin. All right, Friday, let's get cooking. Limp Bizkit, Body Count, ICP, Static X, Des Rocks, Miss May I, Bones UK.
Bones UK.
Not to be confused with US Bones. Drop Dead Gorgeous, Dogma, Autumn Kings, Kelsey Carter and the Heroines, Versus Me, Alborn, Silver Tongue, Levels, Uncle Daddy, Vicky's Dream, Kissing Candace, Ratchet Dolls, Valley Kill, Ozzy Reborn, Queen of the Reich, Makefire, Dead Amsterdam. Okay, it seems like we got a lot of tribute bands.
We do, because the Legacy of the Loud is a tribute band.
Okay, and then Ozzy Reborn, Queen of the Reich. I'm putting two and two
putting
together.
Two
here.
and two together. That may be a Queensryche.
Yeah, might be. Okay, Saturday, July 18th. The Offspring are our headliners. Crazy. You're coming off of Limp Bizkit and Gojira, and you're like, the Offspring. Fair enough. Got to put food in your family.
And this is Saturday.
Interesting booking. I got to believe that the other guys were busy on those Saturdays. Hailstorm, The Pretty Reckless, Hollywood Undead, Bad Flower, Story of the Year, Il Nino, Butcher Babies, Cami Kehoe, Dead, Until I Wake, Kingdom Collapse, Beyond Threshold, American Overdose, Corsair, Divenair, okay, Climactic, Castor Valor, Hannon, Via, The Hybrid Theory, Cowboys from Hell, Plague of Stars, Greater Than Human. Okay, if you love tribute bands,
Yeah.
this is your fest.
This is your fest.
You've got to get there 100%. Also good to see Dead in there. I think I mentioned this before. That new Dead record, very good. Now you're saying, Lauren, Matt, I want more. Can I get there a day early? You can. July 15th, bonus bash. Candlebox, Buck Cherry, Dying Wish, Death by Romy, Earshot, Fox Lake, Dakota, Micah Aris, Saint Tragedy. This bonus bash is crazy to me. For one, Fox Lake, they're like a hot band. Buck Cherry, I would say I'm surprised that Buck Cherry is getting shoved in the bonus bash and is not part of the main bash of Rockfest. A little surprised. Also, I'm surprised that Buck Cherry is under Candlebox. I feel like Buck Cherry would be over Candlebox, but I don't make the rules.
I don't make the rules. I just follow them.
Yeah. All of this is hosted by your favorite person, Lou Brutus. Don't know who Lou Brutus is, but he's hosting. He's going to come out there. He's going to let you know who everybody is.
Oh, you don't know who old Lou Brutus is?
Matt.
American radio personality?
Oh, perfect. Excellent. Love this. All right, Matt. Now, everyone's saying, Lauren, Matt, you've told me about the lineup. You've told me where it's located and when it's happening. Talk to me about tickets. Thank you. Glad you asked this question.
I hit your guts sometimes.
So, Matt, right away on the website, which I got to say, rock-fest.com, one of my new favorite websites. May make it my homepage. I love the way that all their little things flip when you click things. I love how everything has got a little skull underneath it. But I also love how it says, what are tiers? In air quotes. A set amount of tickets are in each tier. Once the tier sells out, prices increase. Thank you, Rock-Fest. So you've got a couple different options here. You can do a 3-day GA, which is $139. You can do an individual artist pit pass. Never heard of this before. That's right. You can pay just to be in the pit for a specific artist.
Wow.
So you can just say, listen, I only want to be in the pit for Ozzy Reborn. That's the only one I care about. Legends of the Loud. That's all I want to be. Legacy of the Loud. That's all I want. You can do this. These are all great things. You can even do a 3-day pit pass to just put you in all the pits, except that's sold out. Also, they have something called the Rocket Club. Rock-it. You get first dibs on campsites. That's a direct quote. First dibs. I don't know. That doesn't sound that official to me. Having first dibs. Not you have a set campsite location. You just get first dibs. You get a text going, hey, you want dibs? Hey, it's Rockfest. Hey, Matt, it's Rockfest.
Can I get first dibs?
I was about to ask if you want them. You got them, bro. You got them.
Awesome.
All right. Okay. You have campsite flexibility, move/add to your group. This is great because when you go to these fests, okay, you go with a couple people. But you know who else is there? Other people.
That's correct.
And you might make some friends.
Yeah.
At Rock-Fest, you can add them to your campsite. Hey, I just met this cool couple. They liked my vibe from across the pit.
That's cool.
I can add them there. I got to tell you, you are all getting hepatitis, and I'm so excited for everybody. Because if you have this campsite flexibility, getting able to add some cool couple you met, some cool couple getting to add you, oh, man. Your primary care is going to flip out when they see you after this. Do you do your physical before Rockfest or after, Matt?
How did I get tuberculosis?
Right? It's because you had campsite flexibility and first dibs.
I got first dibs to Legionnaire's disease.
Yes, absolutely. You get to pick your festival swag. Your options are mug, shot glass, pin, or koozies. What would you pick, Matt?
What's the least harmful to the environment when I throw it out? Pin, I guess?
I'd say a pin.
Yeah, I probably could recycle the pin.
I say, honestly, a pin is the best choice because also you can wear it two ways, ironically and unironically. This is my Rockfest pin, or this is my Rockfest pin. Exactly. You get a member-only t-shirt, and you also get Rocket membership, whatever that is. Great. Perfect. Love all this. There is also the Black Hole Ammo top-tier lounge. It's located right next to the main stage. It is a one-of-a-kind view. You get 3-day general admission wristbands. These come as individual wristbands. You can treat up to 18 friends can join you in the Black Hole Ammo Top Tier Lounge. All you can eat hors d'oeuvres, personal server, private bathrooms, VIP parking, all you can drink beverages, parentheses, liquor, beer, bottled water, iced tea, and soft drinks. What's left? I think that's all beverages. I guess they're letting you know everything's covered, but I'm like, that's literally all beverages. What's not covered there? Coffee, I guess?
That costs $300.
That's $300 coffee. Yeah. This is not ADA accessible, though. Just letting you know. And they said that's apparently, they worked it out with the state. So good for them. You got reserved lawn if you want to do that too, but why would you? Now, what was amazing, though, is that when you go into this, you also get to look at the VIP experience, which is what we're really talking about.
Now, this is already sold out.
Sold out.
Every level.
Gold, silver, bronze, all gone. But if you were to able to get in there, this is what you get. It's 3-day VIP admission to all main stage shows. Grants access to the Wednesday night bonus bash.
Of course.
This includes an assigned seat. That's big.
That's clutch.
That's very big. VIP parking. Daily lunch and dinner. Love that. I'm guaranteed fed. All you can drink beverages, as we said, beer, bottled water, iced tea, milk, coffee, and soft drink. Milk's added. Milk.
Because I need it for my coffee.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Plus, listen, you're sitting there, you're watching Ozzy Reborn, and you're like, I can go for a big old glass of milk right now.
Now, hey, man, it's a cash bar for cocktails.
Yeah.
Because if I don't have a mint julep while I watch some of these bands, I'm going to go crazy.
Matt, if you don't have a Moscow Mule while you're watching Gojira, are you even living?
Are you even watching Gojira?
Are you? Maybe that was our problem.
You fucking having a Bud Light while you're watching Gojira?
Get yourself the julep now.
If ICP is playing,
Yes.
and I don't get Faygo, I'm going to be furious.
What if you're watching ICP? ICP is deep, and they're doing some deep cuts, all right?
Yeah.
All right. They're doing some riddle box shit, and you're like, oh, my God. And then you turn, and the guy next to you is drinking the biggest glass of milk you ever seen. Are you illegally?
You got this guy next to you housing whole milk.
Whole milk, okay?
He like
out of a jug. It's not in a cup. It's in a jug.
Straight up has the gallon jug.
Yes. Do you slap it out of his hand, or do you ask for a sip?
You take 5 people's steps away.
Okay.
And just watch him yak. Just fucking.
It's coming back.
Yeah. Oh,
it's coming back.
Because you remember the milk gallon challenge.
Sure do.
And it's like, that's what's going to happen, baby.
You know what? It's funny is that, I didn't experience too much in college of people trying to duplicate jackass stunts, but I definitely remember motherfuckers doing the milk challenge and being like, this is going to be the worst night of everyone's lives, even people that aren't taking part. Just being around it, clean up.
Well, that's why it has to be outside. Like
We were not outside.
You fool!
We were very dumb. We were dumb little boys.
I love you guys.
We were dumb little boys.
Boy, oh boy.
Oh, I know, right?
Do better.
I know. Okay, so
projectile milk. No, you don't get to walk away from that.
All right.
So you're at this party?
No,
or
we were
just hanging out.
hanging out.
And somebody says, I'm going to do the milk gallon
Yeah.
challenge.
Mhm.
So you go get a gallon of milk.
Yep.
And you're inside. Are you at least in the bathroom?
So we were definitely close. What I remember was that they didn't get anything on the floor, but it was a lot of running to the bathroom. The bathroom was located in our suite. It was like a suite with so we were close. It wasn't like you had to run down a hallway.
Okay.
It was right there. But I remember, like one guy being like, I got it.
Dude, you don't.
I got it. But it's like he's saying I got it with the look of the face of someone who doesn't got it.
Right.
And we're all just, do you want to go? I got it. I don't got it. And then he just goes in and you just hear him just, and just, it honestly, I don't recall a smell, which is funny.
Right, yeah, because it literally clears everything out.
Yeah, it clears
so
it all out,
just
yeah.
Gross.
But it was honestly, we thought it would be like the whole night, and it wasn't the whole night. Like once, I think also other people thought they were going to take part, and then once you saw like a couple people do it was like, yeah, we're not going to do that.
As nobody wins.
Yeah, I think if I'm remembering now, this is like unlocking in my mind palace. I feel like afterwards it was like, let's go just do something else. Like whatever we had planned. Okay, this milk thing.
Were the guys wrecked or were they fine after they got rid of everything?
I don't think they accompanied us. I think they stayed home.
Okay, man, I'm taking a knee for the rest of the night.
Yeah. So that was my one. Yeah, I don't recall anybody else doing anything dumb like lighting fireworks out of their ass or anything like that.
Right on.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on.
Upfront picture taking.
Okay, this is a good feature.
So
here's the thing I didn't know about this festival, and they proudly say it on the history tab.
Mm-hmm.
This is the longest running fully independent. But how independent it is when Bud Light is presenting it.
Well, it's independent enough that you get all these cover bands on it. So clearly, that is because that is a
the
thing.
Organizers are.
Yeah, they're helping out the local boys. Yeah. So that's great. So you got upfront picture taking, which means the pictures that you take will be as crystal clear and as close as you can possibly get if you're in the VIP. But let's talk about this final detail, Matt. We have dealt with all different types of bathrooms on this show.
Oh.
We have talked about just having one. Great.
Yeah. Number one, have one.
Having one. Great. Then you have bathrooms that are air conditioned. That was like a new exciting feature.
That's very exciting.
Then we found out that apparently we've been missing out on flushable bathrooms. Amazing. We were like, oh shit. We've just been you've been in this air conditioned bathroom, but you've just been smelling the same shit all fucking day because it's not going anywhere.
You need some ventilation in this piece.
So now here at Rockfest, we have permanent bathrooms.
Well, taking a look. This looks like it's at an amphitheater.
Okay.
So it looks like it's basically Pine Knob for 3 days.
Okay.
Because when you go to the tickets, I entered the ticketing system to see what's still available, and it's just GA.
Right.
It's an amphitheater.
Yeah.
So that's how you get the seated part, and then the GA is in the far back where we always stand.
Yeah.
And then it's ticketed GA going forward. And honestly, what a great setup.
Right.
Because now, you have real fucking bathrooms.
Real bathrooms, permanent bathrooms. This is a feature you won't get at these other festivals. You're porta pottying it up. You know, they can try their best to duplicate the experience of a permanent bathroom.
Yeah.
But, because here's the other thing with a permanent bathroom. We all say this as people with our own permanent bathrooms in our house.
Yeah.
You can get in there. You can get that shit clean in a way that a temporary bathroom.
Dude,
yeah.
You were never going to have a pit toilet be squeaky clean.
Exactly. But with a permanent bathroom,
you can bleach it.
That's right. That's right.
That's what we're really saying.
Permanent bathroom, this has been bleached.
This has been bleached.
So this is great stuff. Love to hear all this. I was also excited to see that they have an improvements tab. So you find out what improvements that this festival has made. Some of these are very interesting. They upgraded the VIP benches, if I may read from this. Out with the old, in with the rock solid new. We've retired the wooden benches that weathered countless legendary sets and replaced them with durable, long-lasting upgrades. No more mid-festival fixes, just a reliable seating for our VIPs to kick back and soak in the show. Expect the same comfort, now completely maintenance-free. Which means, I guess in the past, this shit was breaking, and some guys out there during the middle of the fucking I Prevail set just like trying to fix the fucking bench.
And this is the thing. This is VIP benching.
VIP benching.
Which means you're going to be these are going to be the loudest complainers you've ever heard.
Absolutely.
This is a nightmare scenario that they're like, we got to fix those benches.
We got to fix these fucking benches. So benches fixed, great. Fulfillment boxes. We're leveling up our Rockfest experience from the moment your wristbands arrive, so say goodbye to the envelopes and hello to our brand new welcome boxes. Packed with all your festival essentials, these boxes are designed to crank up the excitement before you even set foot in Cadeau. It's the first taste of the epic Rockfest vibes to come because your journey starts the second you open it. I love this. I love that there was a meeting where they were like, envelopes ain't cutting it.
We got, what are you thinking?
I think we got to take the envelopes, we got to throw them away, and we got to get ourselves some goddamn boxes.
You know, you're right.
I want to send a box to every single person who gets a wristband. I want to send them a box so they know that this is not your run-of-the-mill bullshit.
So how much per box are you willing to spend?
$1 million.
Raise the ticket prices.
Raise the prices up. All right. Upgrade the Rocket Lounge. The Rocket Club Lounge is leveling up. We've traded the dome structure for sleek, functional trussing that's built to serve your lounge needs. This revamped space combines rock-worthy vibes with practicality. Here's to hanging out in style, Rocket Club members.
Okay.
All right, Matt. So we got rid of a dome. We now have functional trussing. But we have rock-worthy vibes that combine with practicality. This sounds like they're trying to sell me on like a budget move. Because a dome sounds more impressive than sleek, functional trussing. Telling me that the trussing is sleek and functional tells me that when I'm going to see it, I'm going to go, I don't know about this. And then some guy's going to pop in next to me and go, it's sleek and functional.
I'm looking up some sleek trussing, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And truly, all I'm seeing is metal pieces. Like, just fucking straight up. Yeah, that dome structure. Fuck that. We got metal.
No.
We got connectable metal pipes.
No. Oh, boy.
Because I know about trussing a chicken, which was the second pictures that showed up.
Yeah.
But yeah,
all right.
This is domes are wind nightmares.
Yeah.
So we're gonna just put some trussing
Let's
up.
put some trussing up, get rid of the dome. Now, here's what I like. Upgrade, brand refresh. After over 30 years of making rock history, we decided it was time to turn the dial up to 11 with a bold new look, inspired by our untamed Wisconsin roots and the raw energy of rock. The refreshed brand captures the rugged spirit of wildlife skulls and the resilience of barbed wire, an homage to the strength and unity of our Rockfest family. And the new Horns Up mark, a twisted barbed wire tribute to the power of rock and our Cadeau community. Rest assured, we're still the same Rockfest you knew and loved. Same epic lineups, wild hayfield vibes, and die-hard Motherfestin' family. Now with a badass new sleeve of tattoos that celebrates our legacy and the road ahead. Rockfest is the real motherfucking deal.
Rockfest is honestly,
Matt,
because most people don't go to this level of detail to say like, how are we making this festival better,
Right.
instead of tell me about your cash grab.
Yeah.
You know, like they literally say we are literally thinking about I appreciate this.
I mean, honestly, I really am too. I mean, honestly, going all the way back though to the fact that you can add people to your campground.
That
Lollapalooza would never.
No, that would be another $100 upcharge.
Coachella would never.
Another $1,000 upcharge.
Bonnaroo would never.
Burning Man would.
Burning Man would. Yeah, absolutely. Burning Man would.
And Burning Man would also be like, as long as you're helping the community.
Yeah, absolutely. So I love all of this. I mean, there's still a little bit of GA left. I think this is going to be. I think the vibes on this may be out of control, just with the amount of Local Boys done good with these cover bands on the lower level here.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I mean, Friday, Limp Bizkit, Body Count, ICP.
Again, if I'm not chugging fucking some Faygo, some Rock and Rye while ICP is playing.
Well, here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to chug some Rock and Rye during ICP.
And then I'm going to drink some milk.
I'm going to drink some milk during Body Count.
Of course.
And then when Limp Bizkit come out, I'm going to definitely
throw up everywhere.
throw up everywhere. And then I'm going to have a mint julep. And we're
now we're having the ride of the night.
Ride of the night. So, all right. Well, there you go.
if I'm having Rock and Rye,
yeah,
followed by milk, I am not having a mint julep.
No?
I think just give me Kahlua straight. Just give me Kahlua straight. Man, I'm thinking about this, and I'm going, man, ICP has been showing up in my feed a lot lately.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Because they've been they must have passed some certain milestone, and I'm sure
I thought you were going to say they passed a law. I have to see ICP in my feed every day now.
Well, like Spin Magazine did they did Hot Ones with Guar. So that showed up in my feed, and when I watched that, some Juggalo stuff started showing up again. So I got an interview with Shaggy and Spin Magazine. That's an hour and a half long.
Hour and a half?
Yeah, and
Jesus.
It's like the history of ICP. And because I was like, I was there, but I'm interested in their take, and it was very his perspective, because Violent J did Hot Ones and then got too sick to do this interview. It was supposed to be both of them.
Oh.
It was interesting to hear him talk about. I suggest that you watch it. I think you would find it interesting.
Okay.
Because you're from the area too, so you can kind of attach your memories to it. But it was very interesting to him talk about how they did it, because they were just like around people who were saying that they were doing things that ICP was actually doing. So the people they were looking up to were lying to them, telling them like, yeah, we do this many numbers and this many numbers. So that because they were lying, and they were, I've said it once about those dopes.
Yeah.
Nobody fucking outworks them.
Right. Yeah.
They were just like, we'll work harder. And then they started like beating the numbers that they were lying about. And they were like, once that happened, they were like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
Oh,
So it was really cool. But what then starts to happen is now I'm getting Violent J and Shaggy explaining how to launch Faygo, the Faygo bottles that they launch.
Hey, man.
Dude, I'll tell you, like, I see clips from shows, and I'm just like, there's no way that's real. And then you watch them do it, and they're just like, we like doing summer festivals over winter festivals. And we switched from regular to diet because diet doesn't leave the sticky residue that regular did. The sugar, the venue cleanup fees were through the roof.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
So they switched to diet, and it doesn't have the sticky. I'm sure it's still sticky.
Yeah.
But it's not like regular.
Yeah.
And then they're just like, and there's something about it together, man. And then they just crank it, and I'm like, fuck me.
Wow.
That's a weapon.
Wow. That's wild.
Whoop, whoop, everybody.
Whoop, whoop, everybody. Perfect segue to our next segment, Matt. Who's emailing?
Who is?
We got an email from Ryan Rizzo.
Ah, hey, Ryan.
The subject, in need of the Roach Koach bump.
Okay.
Hey, guys, you need to give a little coach bump to Danger Kids. Haven't heard new music in over 8 years. Crying emoji. Give the song Hostage a spin. It may inspire you to cover the full album one day. Love you guys. Hashtag Roach Koach X lives. Keep it rolling, baby.
Keep it rolling, baby. All right, here's Hostage by Danger Kids.
Oh,
They are swinging for the motherfucking fences,
These
dude.
guys were like, listen, we love Linkin Park.
We love Linkin Park.
But we also love emo, and we love post-hardcore, and we love metalcore, and we love a lot of things.
We love new metal.
We're mashing up all these genres.
We like that genty sound. We like, but they're making their own little sauce out of it.
This is that new.
This is that new, which is like everything that's come before it, and that's what it should be.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
I don't really need people recreating that 90s new sound. it's my preference.
Right, yeah.
But this is that good shit. I like that new.
Yeah, well, this is also interesting. We look at this is 2013, doing a little goo-gooing. I mean, it says that they apparently teased a record coming out in 2020, but it never happened. Yeah, and then they're on Rate Your Music, this is considered post-hardcore. Their genre tags are new metal, post-hardcore, rap rock, electronicore, metalcore, rap metal.
I see all of it. 2013, that actually does put them on the long list as a viable.
For sure. Yeah,
group.
I mean, this is that's the same year as Strangers Only. So
Something in the water.
Something in the water. Okay, well, thank you so much. You know what? We're gonna bump them up. We're gonna bump them up. Bump them up. All right, Matt. We have to talk about this because so many people.
What's up, dude?
It's Who's Reuniting.
Who is?
And since we were sent this, I've then sent multiple follow-ups on it. So the main thing that we were sent by approximately 1 million people was that Moto Grater appears to have reunited with vocalist Ivan Moody, who is in Five Finger Death Punch. Since then, other people have come out and said, well, no, they're not reuniting. Then Ivan Moody said, I'm just trying to protect the legacy. And we're going to be honest with you. I would start to read these articles, and I'd be like,
I
cannot. So I want everybody to know that Matt and I are aware of what's going on with Moto Grater. I would say that it is kind of hilarious to think about the legacy of Moto Grater. The legacy of Moto Grater for me, personally, is the guy washing the makeup off himself in the bathroom at the machine shop after seeing them open for Head PE. That is the legacy of Moto Grater for me. Also, they were good when we saw them. The record we did on the show,
not good.
Bad. It's not good. I think the legacy is that they wear a lot of makeup on their bodies. I don't feel like that can be defiled. I think the only way to defile the legacy of Moto Grater would be to do a show not covered in crazy makeup.
Agreed.
That if you do a no makeup, if you try to do a Kiss in the 80s, no makeup with Moto Grater, you've lost the plot.
Look it up.
Don't do it. Don't do it. No one wanted to see Kiss without makeup, and I definitely don't want to see Moto Grater without makeup. I'm looking at this picture that was sent to me, and I'm like, yeah, Moto Grater look a little bit like the guys who were in Mushroom Head who got left behind at the gas station. Like, we got too many guys, we got to leave a couple.
Buy my piano.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, I mean, as I'm saying this, though, I'm like, who do I dislike more, Moto Grater or Mushroom Head? And I got to say Mushroom Head.
Yeah.
I definitely dislike Mushroom Head more. So there we go. Race to the bottom. Mushroom Head got there. So thank you, everybody who sent that to us. I guess we'll see what happens. I read that, and then I was like, is Ivan Moody leaving Five Finger Death Punch? And then they were like, no, they're going on tour. Five Finger Death Punch fans, you're okay. Things okay at home with Five Finger? Oh, my God, please. Are we good? Everything okay? Are they all right? Are they okay? Yeah. I don't think I've told this story before. I was in a record store. And it was a record store that largely caters to, I want to say, a more indie-oriented vibe.
Right on.
And this guy was walking around, and he's like, anybody need help find anything? And this guy was like, yeah, you got any Five Finger Death Punch? And just the way he asked it, it was the funniest thing. Like, it was just like this guy's walking around, and he's also very indie, inclined. I feel like there was like an Animal Collective album or something playing over the speakers, something like that. And this guy's like, you got any Five Finger Death Punch on vinyl? And he's listen, money's money. Green is green.
That's how it works.
And he went right to it. And I was like, Five Finger Death Punch is going on vinyl? Okay. All right. Fair enough. Didn't know that. Matt, let's talk about who's in those DMs.
Sliding up in.
Matt, we got this message from Mitch.
Oh, yeah, we did. Mitch says, hey, guys, little story about DVSR. I'm from Southwest Sydney and had heard the singer left to join the police. Happened to catch the news one afternoon and spotted the vocalist as one of the police on ground for a raid taking down Sydney gang activity. Dare say they won't be back as a band anytime soon, unfortunately.
Shocked to hear this news because I was like, I felt like this Roach Koach bump was going to go right across the sea, right to Australia. The boys are going to get it back together.
Now, you remember when we did this?
Yeah.
And you told me what DVSR stood for.
Yeah.
And you said it's designed via strength and respect. And I said, that's some cop shit.
That is some cop shit.
That is some straight up cop shit.
I'm wondering now when he went in and applied and he was like, oh, listen, I do a band. And they're like, oh, what do they sound like? And then he played them a little. And then he told DVSR, told them what DVSR stood for. They were probably like,
well, here's your badge.
Here's your badge. You're in. You go. I mean, all the beatdown fight stuff in it now. I'm like,
makes a lot of sense.
Makes a lot of sense. So listen, if you're driving,
thanks for keeping Sydney safe.
I guess here's the thing: if you're driving around Sydney and you get pulled over, you could be pulled over by the lead singer of one of the best best new metal albums we've heard. So yeah. So I mean, here it's interesting though, because also I mean, that one video had that slap fight.
Yeah.
He was. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much, Mitch, for letting us know. That had to have been crazy to be watching TV.
Absolutely. Wait a minute.
Hey, Mom, is that the lead singer of DVSR? I'm making dinner. Yes. Because everyone knows. We got a message from Chad Radical.
Yes.
He sent this to us. This came in at the end of the year. He says, "Oh, what a way to end the year. My ruin, Lauren's favorite, is back. The lyrics are chock full of all the rebellious buzzwords as she rippy raps like Kim Cattrall after a box of wine on a Friday night and rages against being old, I think. Anyway, it's terrible, and you should listen to it." So they did send us this song by My Ruin, which I realized as I sent you the screen cap, Matt, I did crop out the name of the song.
That's okay.
What is this song called, Matt?
This song is called The Audacity.
All right.
I mean, I don't know if that's what it's called.
Does it match the album art?
I'm finding it, dude.
Okay.
I'm working on
Okay.
it. I'm working on
All right.
All right. Singles. Yes, it is called The Audacity.
The Audacity. Let's do it.
Here we go.
Listen, I've heard worse.
I've definitely heard
worse. Yeah, more power to her. She's not wrong.
She's not wrong.
Not wrong. I didn't enjoy it.
No.
Didn't enjoy it. I'd say the chorus was probably the strongest part.
Definitely the strongest part.
Yeah, you kind of have to. Yeah. I mean,
feel like I'm a real yes man to you on this one, but I do not have a difference of opinion.
Yeah.
I listen to it and I go, this is where, okay, here it is.
Yes.
It sounds old. I'm sorry, I'm 48 and I'm old. It sounds fucking old.
Yeah.
This sounds like in 1978, this would have blown people's wigs off.
Yeah.
Oh my God, holy shit.
Yeah.
That's a woman doing that?
Right.
Woman?
Right.
No way.
Yeah.
And in 2025?
Matt.
Yeah.
Can you comprehend the concept of women that rock?
Incomprehensible, bro.
Incomprehensible, yeah.
Because we know two things about women: not funny, can't rock.
I mean, that's
it. Tales old as time.
Tales old as time. Yeah.
I know that the joke that I just made is believed by a lot of people, but it's like, I don't fucking know anymore, man. Come on.
Yeah. I mean, I listen to this and I'm just sort of like, I mean, I believe that she is coming from a place of truth
and honesty.
Yeah. But I feel like it might just be that this stinks. It might just be the marketplace of ideas working. You know what I mean?
Right.
Sometimes you hear stuff and it's like, this person never had a chance. It's like, well, they get some chances. And then we hear it and we go, nah, not good. And then that's it. And we all move on.
The world goes, no thanks.
No thank you.
And some say, absolutely, love this. Absolutely.
Yeah. So there's definitely, listen, they made enough records. And I own a few more that we're never going to do in the show because I can't do that to myself. Whereas, there was definitely some market appeal for it, but not for me. So, all right. Well, thanks, Chad. Appreciate it. Dave Fogarty sent us over a song by Empty Shell Casing, who we have talked about on the show before, but we've not talked about this song. The song is called Push Away, and he sent it over with the tag new and surprised face emoji.
All right, here is Empty Shell Casing with Push Away.
Oh, yeah!
I thought this shit was fine. It wasn't until I tried it. Suckings on the sides. It's hard to let you go. I should have tried to stay. A weapon to the drag. You push away. So many of all the same. I get to out your way. I should have known it sooner.
Wow.
I love this description of their own band. Fort Worth thug metal.
Yes. They know it. They know them.
Fucking notes, bro.
Know yourself. That is the main thing. And Empty Shell Casing know themselves. That is, I love how the whole time I'm like, is this about to go off the rails? And it never did. It's literally just, it's like
riding it.
It's like watching, I kept thinking of Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Yep, you're on the rail, you're grinding.
You're on the grinding, and your friends hop off. hop off. He's, no, I can get to the end. And it's just, you're just watching. You can't believe that it's wavering. You're watching the balance meter go crazy, and they're holding. Love it. I know I listened to another song from them, and I was like, okay, this one.
Yeah.
You did it, Dave. You did it. Well done. Thank you so much. Matt, new segment.
That's right, baby.
We got sent this over also from Dave, a different Dave, who said, new segment idea, who's using nu metal in their playoff promo hype video?
And it's the San Francisco 49ers.
Indeed, the 49ers, who I'm not following football.
I am.
Okay, Matt.
Okay.
So are the 49ers winning?
So right now we are in the playoffs,
Okay.
which long listeners of the Patreon will know how good we are at brackets.
Okay, all right.
It is a tournament.
It's a tournament. Would you say, are they in the 16, the 8, quarterfinals, or finals?
They are in the quarterfinals.
Quarterfinals, okay. All right.
Yes, and they are going against the Seattle Seahawks,
Okay.
who are in their same division, so it's a rival game.
All right. Okay.
And
All
they
right.
are playing this weekend.
This weekend,
recording.
as we record this. Okay, so by the time this episode goes up, we will have a definitive winner. Now, the 49ers have decided the thing that's going to put them over the top is by putting together a highlight reel set to Deftones, Change in the House of Flies.
Now, if I know one thing about Deftones,
Yes.
it's like big jocks. Love.
Huge jocks.
Love jocks.
Love it.
Also, because remember all those videos that they did in high school when they were 28-year-old men?
Chino in the back to school video going around. Hey, what's up?
Let's go. High five, kids.
High five, everybody. That video, I mean, here's the thing. I on the one hand, it's aged like milk.
Right.
On the other hand,
It's timeless.
I'm going to take a sip. I'm going to take a sip every time.
I'm going to throw up next to the guy drinking a milk.
I think what is really fun is you watch the video, and we definitely talked about this when we did White Pony on the show, but you watch the video, and you're kind of like, I get it.
Right.
I get it. I get what we're doing here. I see what's going on, and you're vibing with it. Everything works. Then it's the end where they're all walking with the students in the field.
And it doesn't
And
work.
it's, who are the old guys? And they're not even that old.
They aren't that old.
They're
but
not
it's
that
still
old.
like,
Yeah.
who let Grandpa in here?
Yeah, what? Yeah. Hysterical. I'm glad we were able to talk about that. So 49ers are using that.
I mean, great song choice, but also, come on.
Well, here's the thing. Seattle Seahawks, I mean, they have to do a counter video, but I mean, it's Seattle.
Yeah, but they're going to use Polly by Nirvana, right? Another band that historically loved jocks.
Seattle Seahawks put out their promo video. It set to Something in the Way. I mean, that's what they'll put up if they lose. Thank you so much, Dave, for sending that over to us. All right, Matt, there's only one way to close an episode of Roach Koach, and it's with Rippers for Roaches 2.
Who got the roach?
Oh, right. Matt, this is our first Rippers for Roaches of 2026.
That's true.
What do we have on the playlist this week?
Okay, so last week, I got to add a little bit of color because Chad Radical reached out to us because we did Rockstar by the band Odd Man.
Okay.
And we were blown away
Right.
with that because it was from the Odd Man EP. He gave a little color that they were local boys done good.
Okay.
So that they were local to Chad, California guys. And I was like, okay,
Nice.
great.
Great.
So this week, we have a new band, We Are Pigs,
Okay.
with Morgan Lander.
Ooh.
And the song is called Moot. Really interesting.
Really interesting. I mean, I had a thought, one pick a second before he hit play. I was like, if you're going to have Morgan Lander for Kitty on, she better be fucking screaming. And then
Yeah,
got
they
that
delivered
immediately.
that promise immediately.
But then it got extremely new metal in a way I did not expect.
the scratching and the
And
action.
the scratching and all that action. And it just reminded me, I was like, listen, you can pivot away from new metal. You can make 1 million albums that aren't new metal. But if you started new metal, it's always going to be in them bones.
It's always in the bones.
Yeah.
Here's some stuff about We Are Pigs. Alt metal hybrid with brutal riffs, brazen screams, and ethereal melodies created by South African-born producer, songwriter, artist S.J. Jones, including co-writes with Billy Corgan and collaborations with Head, and Morgan Lander, Filter, Crazy Town, and more. Yeah.
Okay. I'm into it. I like it.
I like
it a lot. That's very promising. What year is this song from?
This is from 2021.
Okay. All right. So that's firmly new. Okay.
Yep. And their latest album, Instrumentals, which I have to imagine is Instrumentals, is from last year.
Okay. All right. Well, We Are Pigs. and Morganlander. Well done. Enjoyed that a lot.
Very cool.
Very cool. Perfect way to kick off 2026, Matt.
Yeah, baby.
We're getting into it. So thank you so much for listening. Keep on saying hello to us online.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I have a terrible idea that we haven't talked about.
Oh, I love terrible ideas.
Great. As we approach Roach Koach X,
Yes.
I want to let everybody know out there that we are going to start relaunching episodes of Roach Koach in the feed.
Right.
Meaning that you can listen to them again.
I feel like we talked about this.
We have talked about it.
Okay. Yeah.
We haven't talked about this part.
Oh, okay.
The only place you can vote on episodes that go up that week is on Patreon.
Ooh.
You can be a free member or a paid member, but you got to be on Patreon to vote for which episode is going.
Oh.
I will run this every Wednesday.
Okay.
I will put up 4 episodes that I know people have been looking for. And then the winner will get chosen. Then we'll add another to that bracket, and that'll go up the next week.
Very nice.
Cool. That's how we're doing it.
That's how we're doing it.
Cool. Didn't talk to you about that.
Love it. It's great.
Part 2 of
Part
Crazy
2.
Ideas.
Okay.
We should, every who's tweeting, have a Roach Koach memory. We need to, as we head towards 10.
We head towards 10.
Rather than, and we might even do a, retro Roach Respecto.
No, I like that.
Roach Respecto.
Okay.
Yeah, trademark. Just an opportunity for us to pull a moment from the show that we have. We don't have to do it right now, but at least we need to put that into the air. And if you're listening and you're like, you guys got to do that, come on, for fuck's sake. Yeah. Because I almost feel like the 10, the Roach Respecto, should be kind of audience led. This would be a chance for you and me to mention some hot moments.
Hot moments. Absolutely. We got enough of them.
We do.
We got enough of them.
We got a lot of bits.
We got a lot of bits.
This is a lot of fucking comedy.
Yeah, for sure.
Them dark
Absolutely.
hills.
Well, perfect. Well, there you have it. A lots to look forward to on the Patreon. Of course, head on over to the Patreon, patreon.com/Roach Koach Podcast. Become a patron. Listen to every episode of The Crack. Listen to every episode of The Pack. Listen to Gavin Rosdale and all the other bonus episodes we have over there. And also take part in the various voting that's going on. Matt does his, what do you call it? The
I do the State of the Coach.
State of the Coach.
Well, the next one is probably going to be next Thursday.
Okay.
So we got, or tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yep. So we do the State of the Coach. We do the Crack is going out 2 times a month. And then you get a discount on our merch if you're a paid member, and that is static across the year. Yeah. So that's part of it, and I sometimes change but it's a good discount on our merch. And you have access to the whole backlog of extra special content.
There it is.
Cool.
There it is. So head on over there. Of course, keep on saying hello to us online on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Blue Sky. We're on all of those. Send us an email, roachcoachpodcast@gmail.com. And until next time, Matt, thank you.
Lauren, thank you.
Roach Riders and Indigo Angels, thank you.
So much easier when we're together.
Absolutely. All right.
Bye, brother.
Bye-bye.
Bye.